Skiers and riders reflect on the season of COVID. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93. First, we were out at Keystone this sunny spring Friday asking skiers and riders for bragging rights. How many days did you get?
I quit my old job a month early and decided to come ski for a month.
It's my first day at Keystone too.
This is my 7th day skiing.
Perfect season. I think today's day 107.
This is my 5th because I'm from the north of Chile, beach and desert, so I surf, no ski.
That final tally was Sofia from Chile. It's her very first season on skis, and she is hooked.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I want to become this as a lifestyle, for sure.
No one knew what the season would bring back in November with untested restrictions and ski reservations. And after 107 days, Gregory says it's been just fine.
The reservation system was really easy to navigate across all mountains. I think every resort did a really good job keeping people, distant and also up the lifts, kind of expeditiously.
Almost everyone agreed with Gregory, saying the season of COVID was not the headache they expected, like Aaron and Rachel from Denver.
It's been way better than I expected. Everything's felt really safe, and the snow's been pretty good for how little we've gotten.
Yeah, the snow's been great. I definitely think there's a couple people who could remember to wear their masks, but other than that, can't complain.
Andrea from Denver goes skiing with her 2 young kids, and they always feel safe on the slopes.
We had the Epic Pass and we have had no issues with reservations. We have felt super safe.
The season is winding down and some rules are changing, but face masks and distancing are still required at every ski area in Summit. A reminder that Summit County has extended the local public health order through end of this month, including mandatory face masks for all indoor spaces and a 10-person, 2-household limit for personal gatherings. The outdoor face mask requirement in downtown Breckenridge remains in effect, but that could change in coming weeks as Colorado pulls back on statewide rules. Everyone knows Dillon Reservoir, but what about Clinton Gulch Reservoir?
As we have climate change and we're becoming less sure about our water supplies, it's always a good idea to have additional upstream water that you can release to beef up your water rights.
That was Tom Doherty with Silverthorne, explaining how Clinton Gulch on Highway 91, just south of Mayflower Gulch, fits into the local water system.
It's really a partnership between the ski areas and the local municipalities.
Those partners want to raise the reservoir, a project years in the making.
We're going to raise the top of the spillway, which is essentially a pipe. I think it's about 5 feet, and that will expand the volume in the reservoir.
Doherty says impacts will be minimal, including a trail on the reservoir's north bank that he does not expect to be submerged, and nearby wetlands.
We have to augment that or replace those wetlands in kind. So we've been working on doing that with the Corps for right now, probably 2 years.
Planning is still happening. There is no timeline yet for the actual raising of the reservoir. In sports, the Rockies play the Dodgers tonight at 6:40. The Avalanche face the Blues at 7. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, Summit High teams are off today. Tomorrow, girls rugby has a tournament in Cherry Creek. Boys soccer is at home for Rifle, and girls volleyball plays JFK away. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93.